Hi, this time I'd like to work on something completely different, as some user asked me, made me some suggestions to try to work this kind of picture. This is not a final result. This was just a try I was making. So I found a little difficult to find scenes already created like this one to work on, because I'm not so good making scene and working at 3D objects, and it's hard to find something like this. I found a very interesting website, is this BlenderKit. We are not connected in any way, so this is my clear opinion about what they do. And here I found some very useful material. It's very easy to use it. And this one, they are all 3D elements already done. And I found this very, very helpful for what I need to do. And I went to the website. I was looking for scenes, and I here write what I'm looking for. This is what I find. I'm on a free plan because I'm a free user. I logged with using my Google account. This is very interesting for me. I can find 3D scenes to make my tries on them. So now I will try to work on scenes like this. I have to click on it. I find it hard to download it directly from the plugin installed in Blender. So I will copy this and I installed their add-on. I will make a new scene. Here I have this add-on, paste here what I've copied, and it should appear this. Now clicking on this is asking me if I want to append. I want to append. Okay, so now he's downloading this scene, and this scene is there right now. I press 0, go into camera, and I click here, and this is the scene rendered in cycles. So now I try to add a flare on this to see if something good can be made by Flared in this kind of scenes too, because these are scenes that I normally don't work. And so I will try to add an empty as always into the scene. This is my empty. I can move it, and I will try to touch a flare on it. I'll have to choose which kind of flare I would like to add here. I really don't know which kind of flare to use. We will modify it so we'll have a lot of range. Let's try this. I really don't know if it could be good or not. Here we have the flare. The flare now has a lot of dust dirt on the lens, and I don't want it because it is too much. I try to deactivate this. It was very organic, but I don't want it there. I like to have a clean scene, and maybe we should use colors like the one we have into this scene. So I will try to change my colors. This is the color of the glow, and the glow is this big portion of light created all around the origin. It's good if the glow is something like this, I think. And those are the sunbeams color. I can make them red, maybe. Oh, I don't like this point light. Maybe I will deactivate it. Okay. And I'd like to make, here you can see this compenetration problems. This is due to the light path. I need to turn them up to make cycles handling more transparency in this way. I think that I have another problem here. I'm not sure, but as the object is really near to the camera, maybe I have to activate close range. If I activate close range scene, all the elements move near the camera. All the elements of the flare, because in this way the elements were behind the object, as in it's not correct. They have to be in front of. Still we have some problem with this background that is not okay. There's a way to avoid this if we can't by working directly on the scene. Maybe sometimes you can move the camera out and then zoom in like this, and this already fixed. There are other ways, but I will show them if we need to. There is now too much power into this flare. I will try to turn it down a little. Okay. And so is it better like this or like this? I like this because full black in the background is very powerful, and this is something smoother. I don't know if it's better or not. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'd like to take my point again and trying to move it to see what happened, because we can have a lot of effects coming from Flared, and all these effects could be really good if we know how to use them. It's all related to our personal tastes, and we can try to change these too, because maybe we can try to use another one and to see what happens if we change it. I don't like this. This has a really strong point here. Point there is the hoop and halo. Here we have to select close range scene again. This is something very interesting. There are these shades in first. Try to turn it down. Try to turn down the scale. It's interesting because it's more organic than it was here. And maybe we should extend the sunbeams, the scale of the sunbeams, just to have this coming into the scene. I like this. This is good, I think. Not bad. Anyway, let's try to fix the problem that we've seen first. I will put the camera near again to the subject. Okay, now we don't have the problem because there's nothing compenetrating here. I was just trying to see if I can recreate the first problem, but now it's not there. We can try to work on another scene. Just to go here again and selecting something different, because I'm not sure this one was the best. The toilet, do we have it? Hair shampoo. Let's try with this one. And here again, I have to get the scene, copy the search term. I will do another scene and I will put here the prompt and I will download it. Now it takes some more. Okay, go to the camera, close this and go to render view. Cool. I will create another window here to have more control. Here for sure we'll have the problems because the camera is going into the object. The object is going into the camera. So when I will add the flare, we will have compenetration problems and we'll see how to avoid them. Anyway, we have this and I will try to append flare on it. Press N on the keyboard to make this. And let's try the first. Okay, compenetration problems are there because you can see that I don't know why we have all these lines. This is a compenetration problem because the flare should be in front of and it's not. I will try to activate the close range scene. Oh, it fixed. That's pretty cool. We are lucky. So, and I will try to see if there is something we can do. Maybe it's better to have a wireframe view. I go into camera and I would like to see where we can put this light source here. And I try to reduce the scale brightness to remove it, to make it back. I like it because it gives more to this picture. There is something related to deepness of this image that will completely change. It's not perfect. I think we'll have to work more, and it depends on what you want to show, what you want people think about this scene. But maybe we can try to put the flare there just to have some beautiful light coming from this part of the product, or there maybe. This is completely related to your taste. You can try to change the color if you like, activate the custom color and go here and select colors that are near to what you want for this product. So all the elements of the flare are changing, getting these colors. We can try to reduce the dimension of the point light. Point light is this big point created in the precise position. You can try to turn it down like this. So this is interesting for me. And this is another way to use flare. This is another way to use flare, different from cars, from planets, different from spaceships and other things that I like because I was a lucky guy and I played a lot with planets and spaceships. We can try to make some to see if there is a way to extend this range. I don't like remove. And please let me know something about this. If you want to see other subjects, if you want to see me using Flared in other ways, I'm really glad to show all the things that I know about it. Thank you, everybody, and see you next time. Bye bye.